Hey everyone, it's Trader Rob. Today is Wednesday, October 22nd. This is your midweek review. As promised, I will be updating my bands, any tradable levels. Hopefully, you guys have been watching me live on stream each morning, right, pretty much right at the market open. I've just been having an absolute fantastic, just a blast with the stream. The trading's been fantastic. The setups have been fantastic. I think a lot of people are learning my how I conduct my business with volume based trading, the tools that I use, and how I'm finding these really nice levels that we constantly are getting the exact reactions that we're looking for. For instance, on Sunday, I left you guys with this level on the ES. Okay, one level at the top of the market at the 67.88. If you guys are watching on stream, profited really nicely. Took about 5 points off of this trade right here. I think that was like about $1,000 day for me. And this just kept giving you money. This was the absolute line in the sand where the ES market could not get past. So it was just an absolute beautiful, beautiful level that I gave you guys on Sunday. So let's get into the intro. Right after the intro, let's get these updated bands, the new tradable levels, so that we can have a roadmap for Thursday and Friday. As always, nothing that I state on my channel is financial advice. Trading futures or any type of trading is risky business. Any capital that is put out there is at risk for loss. All right, so since I got the ES right up on the screen, let's just start with this one. Pretty simple. I just got to do an adjustment on the band to the top side. I could delete this band right here that we had at the 67.52. That one is now gone. It has done its job right here. This band on the top side is just going to have a very slight adjustment, which is now going to sit at the 67.90 down to the 67.59. There we go. So that's the only adjustment that I needed to make on this band. After that, to the downside, we've got our next band sitting at the 66.09 to the 65.70. Now remember, we were ranging here for the good portion of a day and a half. I mean, we were pretty much ranging in like a 12 to 15 point ES range, which is pretty crazy. Um, but currently, from this band down to this band, I've got no other band right here in the middle. Okay. So we're only going to be able to rely on the tradable levels that we have below us. Okay. So I am going to actually keep this level at the 67.88. Okay. I would not, you know what? I'm just going to delete it so I'm not going to confuse anybody. Um, I've got a new tradable level that is going to sit at the, let's see if I can get this. There we go. Beautiful. At the 67.18. So currently, right below where price action is at, I've got a really nice tradable level at the 67.18. Below that, I've got a tradable level at the 66.72 and another tradable level at the 66.48. Again, we will still probably have a hard time getting through this band right here, but we have been churning volume like crazy, okay? There's still volume here to be balanced out, but a move to the upside, we've got nothing. It's like the space. So up here, I've got nothing currently as far as tradable levels. They're all below us. And again, if you've been watching the stream, you can see how powerful my levels are when you combine them with levels and just a few quick tools that will honestly make you a much better trader. And for those of you that signed up on Sunday for the weekly bands and the tradable levels, you guys went to my site, which is robstrades.com. You put your name and your email in there, and those come out every Sunday. So you might have obviously missed the email that came out. You probably signed in after that email went out on Sunday, but now every single Sunday going forward, you'll have a roadmap for the upcoming week. So that's what I got with the ES. Let's take a look at the NQ. Now the NQ gave you guys, so my video came out right around here on Sunday. We were pretty much again in a range, that same kind of range that the ES was. We finally kind of a dump to the downside, and we had a level right at the 24,855 that obviously buoyed up the NQ there as well. So as far as some additions, I'm going to take away this tradable level, so that one's gone. This band, I believe, is the only band that it is. Pretty easy peasy today. I like that. So this new band is now going to sit at the 25,290 to the 25,221. There we go. So very similar to the ES. We've got no band right here in the middle. We've got an area still sitting above us. It's going to be difficult for the market to get through. So, my weekly bands are very particular. Those are going to be areas where it's going to typically depend on some high impact news, some scheduled high impact news, some major headlines that come out, or obviously multiple retouches of the band to finally bust through. And then to the downside, you still have this band that's sitting at the 24,758 down to the 24,672. We've got a tradable level at the 24,703. So mark that up on your chart. That's what you want to scalp around. And then another tradable level at the 24,524, which sits down here. Again, for those of you that get my my email on Sundays, you guys have all of these levels already. Now the only adjustments that you need to make is to this new band right up here to the top side. And I've got two tradable levels for the NQ. First one is going to sit at the 25,210. Okay, so above where price action currently is at. And our second band is going to sit at the 24,955. Right there. So right below where price action currently sits. So again, I got to kind of expand that. Tradable level above us, 25,210, and below us at 24,955. Again, on the NQ, you can always expect an area where you can get 10, 15 points pretty easy around these tradable levels. These bands will obviously give you a lot of resistance. There's a lot of volume that it got to get through. So those are kind of the two differences there. As far as setups, I mean, there's just been so many setups this week. Monday was great. I think we've been taking an average about 3 to 4 setups per day on live stream, and I think with my commentary and watching me come up with the setups and how I use my volume tools, I think it's helping out a lot of traders. So I'm having a blast with it. I hope you guys join me each morning, 8:30 a.m. Central Time. So pretty much when the market opens. Um, and wishing you guys the absolute best for this Thursday and Friday of trading. Take care, everyone.